Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Louisville Bats and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He hasn't had any trouble hitting away from home this year, and his batting average on the road is up over 300. So there's a good chance we'll see him have some pretty good at-bats in this one.
Paul Randolph is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Let's go.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, baby. See it. Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
To short, hit hard. Singletary from the outfield grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Ozzie Rivera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Mendez is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play.
Jerry Mendez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hey, come on now.
Hit out towards second. Rivera is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Ozzie Rivera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Rivera. Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip.
And this one gets away.
Hey, no one better.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on Show Track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. And this is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Jonas Ibarra is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 15, Jonas Ibarra.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Stepping in now, Stephen Herman. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-0. Striding into the box, Ozzie Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on. Let it fly right here. Hey, you got it. No
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Let it rip right here. Hey, your pitch right here.
Line to the right side.
Here we go. Go hard. Go,
Foul.
go. Wait for a good one, huh? Hey, wait for yours here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Silva on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Van. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Louisville Bats and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ozzie Rivera will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really nice games mixed in there.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. With a moment now, here is the Louisville defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Ozzie Rivera will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Ozzie Rivera.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there.
Here we go, kid. Hey, like you can.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Ozzie Rivera stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
One pitch right here. One out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, a nice job there to get on base with a 2-out single. When you're facing a guy that's getting up there in pitches, this can be important because instead of being out of the inning, if he's forced to make 10 pitches or so after this, he might be out of this game.
At the plate, Hector Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll step off. He's running towards second.
Hey, see it or rip it up there.
Runner, runner!
Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And we're going to take another look at this. That pitch is way inside, and it nearly hits the batter. That's almost an impossible pitch to throw on, and this throw is well laid at second base.
And a step off. Runner's on his way to third, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 away. So if you try to take third in that situation, you darn sure better be safe.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Come on, big guy.
A man on third with 2 down. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Come on now. One time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
And you can sort of tell that he's really laboring out there right now. It's really evidenced by the numbers. You see that highlighted column right there. 5 walks for him in the ballgame. Never a good sign.
Let's go.
Leury Garcia strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here we go. Hey, get your pitch right now.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Knights lead it 2-1. Ozzie Rivera digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Designated hitter, Ozzie Rivera.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
All right, one time right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Your pitch, drive it right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate.
Hey, one time right now.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
So, guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Louisville Bats and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Ozzie Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rivera.
Hey, stay hot now.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose it. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Standing in now, Jerry Sands. Pitches a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
A 1 pitch on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. And, in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
The 0-2 home. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside the throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Hard hit ball to second. De Jesus is right there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third.
Hey, like you can.
Ozzie Rivera set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Ozzie Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Sherry Sand.
Now at the plate, he drew a walk his first time up.
Wait for your pitch.
And he'll step off. Runner's on the move for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
He's going.
Now he'll step off. On the move again from first.
No, he's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. He's going.
And a step off. And now he's on the move again for second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Pitch here, squared up.
And he'll step off. Running yet again for second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Now he'll step off. He'll try it one more time for second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And a step off. And now he's on the move again for second. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Ozzie Rivera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Hey, let her fly right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Hey, see it, drive it right back to the pitcher. Huh?
And he'll step off. Runner breaks for third.
All right, come on now. What's time? Let's fly.
Into the box, Jerry Sands. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Get your pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Runner on third, nobody out. You figure just about any ground ball to the shortstop or second baseman is going to score a run. Here he gets even more than he bargained for as he finds a hole right up the middle into center field for the RBI single.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Ozzie Rivera will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Yeah! There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Hannigan finds it, but the throw is not in time. Rivera reaches on the strikeout.
The old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Herman.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Stephen Herman will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
And this is something that you're going to see a little more often when you've got a ground ball pitcher out there. A lot of managers like to start their runners to keep out of the double play situation, and that roll of the dice works out nicely here.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
Well, he's got his mind set on taking third here. You know, this is a slightly tougher play for a catcher with a righty at the plate because he doesn't have a clear view of the play developing in front of him. But it doesn't matter much here as he throws a perfect strike to third.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Stepping in, Ozzie Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here it comes.
Attaboy.
This is in the air out to right field. Guerra is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third.
Ozzie Rivera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Stephen Herman.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Rivera.
First offering on its way.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, one pitch right here. I'm out.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Stephen Herman.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. In now, Ozzie Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ozzie Rivera.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh?
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Skied into straightaway right. Hughes is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance.
Ozzie Rivera stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hughes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ozzie Rivera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hughes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hughes giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Fans are final.
So that just about does it for EK Psycho. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ozzie Rivera will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the three.
And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but you know, this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Glenn Spoon will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, see if you can drive. What do you say? Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Yeah, right over the top of that one. Double play ball would be a killer here, so he's got to find something he can square up.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Weak chopper up the line. A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm looking to see if that guy hitting second can turn it around a bit. He's still without a home run on the season, but I don't expect that to last much longer. He's got way too much power to stay in a drought for an extended period of time.
Mike Olt steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
All right, one time. Whoa,
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. With a moment now, here's a look at the defense now for the Tides. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
Jerry Sands will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Like the 10, come on.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive.
Second and third, 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. thinking strikeout here. Way 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Ozzie Rivera has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
Let's go.
This is
right
on
here.
the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Ozzie Rivera steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
From the stretch.
Here you go.
Down and away, 1 ball and no
Hey,
strikes.
right here, kid. Drive something.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Come on, guy.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ozzie Rivera will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
On the ground to third. Castillo is right there, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ozzie Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
That's a huge leadoff single as he's the tying run down there at first. Look how excited he is. Man, he's fired up.
Hey, no one better right here.
And he'll step off. Runner goes. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
And that's a situation where a guy just gets a little too antsy out there. So once they step off, he's left with nowhere to go.
So stepping in, number 7, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, big. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Come on, big guy.
Trying to hold the lead.
Here we go.
Runs out to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Castillo scoops it up, and the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base, and this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Charlotte Knights and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ozzie Rivera strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Knights, the designated hitter, Ozzie Rivera.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper, the guy you turn to when you need to break a losing streak. So it's all on his shoulders here tonight.
Mendez is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have...
Ozzie Rivera will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Carlos Sanchez will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on a wet night. So if I'm out there, I'm saying...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours. Wait for a good one, huh?
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. And he'll step off. And the runner's breaking for third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Come on, big guy.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid. Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
2-1, here it is. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A runner in scoring position with none out.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And a foul pop behind the plate.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Runner at third here, nobody out.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Stay through. Let's go.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, you really don't want to start putting labels on guys too early in their career, but this guy has been hearing the tag good field, no hit for at least a couple of years now, and he's going to have to do some maturing at the plate, or he's going to find himself being a utility guy for the rest of his career.
Come on, big guy.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, one out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Ozzie Rivera will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Ozzie Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Hey, wait for yours here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Silva moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one.
All right, one time right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jonas Ibarra will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the seventh. Carlos Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. We're in the seventh inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
And that's a big 90 feet in a one-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great speed makes it pay off.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Trying to hold the lead. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, need you right
One
here,
out and a
kid.
runner on second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Wow, that is a tough pill to swallow right there. I mean, you are the tying run. You're already in scoring position. You've got to be absolutely sure you can make it if you're going to take a risk like that. This play could end up costing them the game.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Carlos Sanchez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
That evens it up 1-1.
Your turn. Driving me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Another one sent foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. One and two, here it comes. in the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Charlotte Knights and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Morris Servone is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. It's not ideal.
Michael Garrison will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
So stepping in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. David Garcia will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just reset things here.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 outs anyway. But heck, if you think you can make it, who am I to argue?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, like you can, like you can. Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. Still 2-2.
no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Ozzie Rivera stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here we go.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores.
Big at-bat there. His second and third RBIs of the ball game, but more importantly, these two give him the lead.
David Garcia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Swing and a liner, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Guy Flores is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, this is definitely a rough spot to get thrown into a ball game. Bases loaded, nobody out, but he's up to the task here and gets a huge first out here on the strikeout.
Standing in now, Glenn Spoon, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Bounce to first.
Score,
Reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Knights lead it 5-2. Felix De Jesus will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Eric Allison digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Charlotte's out in front here, 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Rivera, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And that is not good.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle.
Stand up right here. Stand
Throw
up.
gets him. 2 down.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out.
Eric Allison gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Hit out towards second. Rivera is right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garrison.
Ozzie Rivera strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
First offering on its
Don't
way.
be afraid. Let it fly. One
Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
Well, you know, this is actually a much tougher play than it looks. First, he's got to barehand the ball. Then he's got to readjust his body to square himself up to first base. And when he winds up throwing it, he throws it poorly.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go. He's going.
And a step off. Runner goes for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
And this is a helpless feeling as a runner. You know, he's trying to be aggressive, but gets a little too over anxious, and they step off and nail him.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ozzie Rivera will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Grounded back up the middle. De Jesus is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Glenn Spoon will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Come on, Fly, get out.
And he is out on a strong throw.
I don't know if he got deked out there or somehow just lost sight of the ball. But he's got second stolen easily. So why is he trying for third? I'm scratching my head on this one.
Ozzie Rivera steps in now.
7, designated hitter, Ozzie Rivera.
Let her rip right here.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Long throw to third, and they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Safe.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Coming to the plate now, Glenn Spoon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
That's in there, base hit.
Make the turn, look.
In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Ozzie Rivera steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Ozzie Rivera.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, you're here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Guy Flores is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
All right, boy, all right, here we go.
Into the box, Glenn Spoon, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Get your pitch, huh?
2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. chopped toward the second baseman.
Hold up,
To
hold
his
up,
right,
right
De Jesus. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And with two guys in scoring position, that might not be exactly what he was hoping to do, but he will pick up one RBI for his efforts, and he does move the other runner to third now with 2 away.
Drew Aviles is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this and 2 away.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Knights lead it 3-0. Stepping in, Ozzie Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. You know, I'm trusting in you that you'll work out of this, so don't let me down.
Glenn Spoon strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And that misses for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt, throw to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And one of the keys to being a good base stealer is the ability to get out of the blocks quickly. Here you can see he cheats on the release just a little bit to get it going early, and that's going to pay off for him as he's able to slide in ahead of the throw. That's just a great jump.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
He's going, he's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Tap fouled at home plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Dog, get your pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Charlotte's out in front here, 3-1. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ozzie Rivera. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Silva. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
Fans are
so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros.